Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on this purple smoke bush, also known as the Chinese fringe. So as you might recall, we only did a little bit of work on this little tree. The only reason why I picked it was because the trunk line was already pretty much like established and not much work was really needed. We did wanted to keep it on this little angle from what I remember, and that is completely fine. So the tree can actually just hold on like this and we can bring in some other branches. So today what we're going to be doing is that, although for the most part I like to let my trees rest, I feel like it's growing quite well and I want to just push back the growth a little bit more and then just bring them back to shape. We do have a lot of growth, and for the most part it's visible on the parts that are quite like purple. So whatever is like a really dark purple, it's all of the new growth. So we're just going to trim back a little bit and then just, bring it back to its shape that we left it on prior to this video. So the reason why we want to do this is because we want to create better ramification, and we're not going to be cutting back too much. We're just going to be cutting back just a little bit, probably like 1 or 2 leaves back. Like I said, we just want this tree to come up with better branches. All of the little leaves are more like vibrant red. Those are the new ones, and the old ones are more like greenish. With that being said, we can actually figure out which ones we want to keep and which ones we get to cut loose. I feel like this tree actually gives some beautiful flowers, and just for a little bit longer I'm going to go ahead and just leave them there. However, as soon as I feel like it's the right time, I'm going to go ahead and just prune them back more. But for the meantime, what we want to do is just pretty much bring it back to the shape that it had previously. I think from the previous video, what we wanted to do was to have this as the new apex, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I feel like this right here is just way too much on the tree. This right here could continue to be the apex, but we wanted to also get a little bit thinner towards the top. And I like the zigzag that is going on, but I feel like for the most part that needs to be removed. Or this one can actually be wired down, and then this one will be the new leader. So I might actually just do that. So that means that I'm gonna have to go ahead and then just chop this off a bit. And we do have some growth over here, so that might actually just be the new leader, but I want to thicken up a little bit, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. So for now, that right there might just work out a bit. Although I know that Japanese maples are really beautiful, and to each their own, I feel like this right here has quite a vibrant color. So if you want something to balance your garden, this definitely will be the piece that would tie in your garden together. It has a really nice vibrant red, and I don't know, it's pretty much just the color that made me fall in love with this tree. Right here we do have this branch right here growing over here, and I think you can see it better as I come in closer. Let's see this over here. So we did wanted these branches to grow from what I remember, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that one over there. I want to be able to clean up a little bit more of the trunk line, so these, actually just this one might go away, but other than that we're just gonna clear up a little bit more. And yeah, let me see, get back to this. Yeah, we have actually removed all that foliage right there. I feel like it definitely cleared up some space in between the branches. And this right here will now be able to grow a little bit better because there is more sunlight getting in there. So like I said before, this right here would be sort of the front, but then it's going to come in just like that. And we're pretty much just stabilizing the branches so that they can come up in a nice way. So here you folks have it. Overall, I think it has a really good shape. What we're going to be doing now is that as soon as we get the chance, we're just going to go ahead and then downsize the pot size. So probably within a month or two, I'm going to go ahead and just cut back a little bit on the roots and then just lower it down about 20%. Yeah, like 15 to 20%. And then just try to train it to be a little more shallow so that we can transfer it to a nice looking pot, because I feel like it's a good decent sized tree and all it really needs is a little more work on the branches and we can just keep it on a nice looking decent pot. But yeah, that's it for the video, folks. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to go ahead and look out more videos that I'm going to be uploading soon. I do have to repot a lot of trees in my new pots that I actually made, so if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and click over here too. But yeah, hope you folks like this video. See you next time.